Yo, what's good? Okay, so mama been gone for a long time and I was busy. I was moving. I literally moved across country, okay? And I changed locations and so much has shifted in just a matter of, what, 2, 3 months? My entire world has been tossed here and there and everywhere, but it's caused so much wonderful growth to take place. Ooh, that smells good, but hold on. Here we go. It's caused so much wonderful growth to take place. I am so excited that I am back online, okay? Spirit has been definitely working through me. It's been a moment or moments where I've had to grow up. And, readers go through shifts, spiritual healers go through shifts as well. If you see somebody who's constantly online, I have to question if they ever take breaks. I have to question if they're still human. I have to question so many things. And healers need a break from the rest of the world, just like, any other normal human being, because we are human beings just as well. So I had to take care of myself. I literally uprooted my life, moved my children and myself to the other side of the United States. We now live on the West Coast and life is great. But I had to get settled. Mama had to get her bearings, had to get her life in order, and we is good. We is good now. And so, without further ado, I am so glad to be back. And the messages, the channeled messages are still on point, maybe even more so on point since Mama's had some time to readjust. There's definitely been an upgrade definitely happening in my life. And so let's get into it. So without further ado, Earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What it do? I know y'all miss me because I missed you, but I couldn't move until Spirit said move. And then there was a moment where I was like, you know what? I think I'm ready. And I kept saying, no, it's not time yet. But for the past 2 days, Spirit has been like, it's time. And I'm like, oh, but this isn't right. And it's time. Things don't have to be perfect in order for you to do the work that you know you're supposed to do. I have a purpose, I have a divine purpose, and it was time to move. So I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna waste any more time trying to figure out, is it the right time? Oh, this doesn't look right. Well, wait till I get this. I need this backdrop and that. Girl, move. Girl, shift. Because when your world gets turned upside down and Spirit comes in and your world gets topsy-turvy, there is no warning, right? You just wake up one day and you're just lying in your own tears. You're angry. You're dealing with so many shadowy aspects of yourself. And when that shift hits, there is no warning. It just happens. So, and just like the brighter side of that, Spirit's like, there is no right moment. It's right now. So let's go ahead and get into it. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Channel messages from my earth signs, my earth angels. Get you guys a reading popping off for the week. And I still don't know how I'm going to be doing this, but Spirit said move, so let's go. All right, channel messages for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Channel messages for Capricorn, Taurus. And this is in Sun, Moon, Rising. Of course, your big three, wherever you have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hold on, Spirit. And oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go. Oh my God, I can't. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay. First of all, somebody had to pack their bags and leave. When I tell you, like, it wasn't just me going through a shift. I felt like it was a universal thing, something galactic happening in the cosmos, and it just caused a lot of people. I would say, when COVID struck, maybe for about 6 months, people were trying to figure their lives out and trying to get settled. But then there was a moment, I would say maybe the beginning of this year, where there was just a huge exodus. So many people were leaving places that they had probably grew up in, places that they had known all their lives, and shifting and deciding, you know what, I don't belong here anymore. I'm moving. Whatever it takes. In the middle of a pandemic, I'm getting the fuck up out of here and I'm doing whatever it is that I feel I need to do. And some of you did that. Some of you left familiar situations, and you know what? You didn't look back. You packed your belongings and you moved on faith. Okay? And there's some of you who could definitely be going through this right now. All right? Feeling like it's just this moment, this innate moment, which causes you to not even think twice about what Spirit has for you. It was time to go. It was, you didn't think twice. Virgo, Taurus, my Cappy babies. And wherever you went, you found love. You found love. But, this is also bringing about a culmination of possibly someone who just found themselves. So you may not necessarily have found the perfect partner. Somebody definitely found their partner, though. Somebody was like, you know what? I'm leaving this place. I'm coming to you. Wherever you are, I want to be with you. And you are making that thing work, all right? Y'all are having the most bomb sex, probably having sex in the astral world and the ethers. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. This person feels like the one for you. You had to literally uproot yourself. So this gives me an idea of somebody who had to walk away from a lifestyle that no longer served them. Although she has a lot of things that she has with her, it seems like she has a lot of stuff. This her donkey, or whatever that is, is got all these bags on top of it. But she literally only has one suitcase. She's traveling so light, and she's okay with leaving everything that she thought was of importance to her behind, or him. Who this is, gender fluid message. But whoever this is felt like they had to leave their entire life behind in order to find their truest desires. And they found it. We found love in a hopeless place. I love that song. And you did. You found love. You found a new beginning. And you possibly could have received channeled messages in your dreams about this new shift that was going to take place. Okay? And you know what? There's probably people who were like, he ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it. You just talking shit, hating on what it is that you were deciding to do for yourself. But you know what? You contemplated. Okay, you were in hermit mode for as long as you needed to be. You let Spirit work through you, and you said, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. There's no reason for me to sit and wallow in my past. There may have been some of you where it was a hard decision to try and leave something behind. You may have been a little bit stagnant. I'm picking up a lot of Sagittarian energy here. Okay. Also Aquarius. So this could have been the person or the situation that you were dealing with. This could be in your chart as well. But it's almost like you knew what you had to do, and your conscience was weighing heavy on you about those shifts. Even though it seemed like it was hard, you still had that faith, that tiny mustard seed faith, that says, you know what? I gotta make this move. I gotta take this journey anyway. And you left. Do not contemplate further on the things that you know you're supposed to do. You made the right decision. So if you're still wavering back and forth on, I just don't know, maybe not, yes, because, there's hope for tomorrow, okay? There's hope for tomorrow. If there's still some of you who are still kind of like a little down in the dumps, maybe still kind of contemplating if this was the right decision for you to make or not. It was. And then there's those of you who may have, maybe you could have moved too fast. And in your mind, not necessarily in body. Like your body knew that it was time to put some things away and that you were no longer interested in certain situations. You probably had somebody else on your mind. This could have been another job opportunity of some sorts, and you packed your bags and you left. But, okay, so here's the thing, all right? You're in this new territory. It's unfamiliar to you. You're trying to get back on your feet, all right? Don't be wallowing and being sad about the past and what happened before, okay? The familiar things. You have a golden opportunity. This is like your bowl of Lucky Charms is right here in front of you, and you don't even see the beauty that is in front of you because you missed the familiar. What felt good. My surroundings are so foreign to me, and I'm just used to, this type of lifestyle. I'm used to these type of people, knowing that you wanted more. You wanted more. That's why you packed your shit and left. You said, fuck this. I'm out. You left that job behind. You left those old friends behind, because what matters most is the folks who literally stick by your side through everything. People who, not the folks who sit around talking about you, and you know who they are. You know who it is. People hating on your journey and the way that you like to level up in life. Fuck them, all right? It's not about them. It's about what you and your spirit have sat and contemplated about for the many months. Okay, over the course of time, the past year, you have cultivated a new space in your mind about where it is that you want to go. And you literally packed your bags and did that shit. It is not the right time. This is not the time to be thinking about, what could have been, what should have been. Because somebody else is on your mind. Something else is on your mind. And I don't always want to equate this to like people, a new boo is on the way. I mean, it's possible. But, I look at this more so as new opportunities for you to rebuild yourself, right? And opportunities for you to, your heart is just booming, right? Okay? So it's almost like somebody who needs to journal, who hasn't taken the time to really map out their feelings of what it is that they want, but they just know. It's like a deep feeling within inside that you just know that I deserve this type of love. I deserve this overflow of money. My gifts, they're ready to shine. They're ready, and I'm ready to really walk out into the world and let people know who I am. Do it. And you know what? A lot of times, those spaces that you want to evolve in, you have to create them, Virgo. You have to create them. Taurus, nobody's going to do that shit for you. Get your money, get your bag. Okay, this is a lot of watery, fiery type of energy here. So somebody's been dreaming of a master plan. It's time to start walking towards putting that shit in action. It's time to start putting those thoughts and those plans into action. Okay? This isn't really the time to just sit and wallow on the past anymore. You have done the work, what's necessary. And you know what? This new love interest, this new thing, again, it's very foreign to you. It's very different. But it meshes so well with who you are now, who you're becoming, okay? You don't want to take too much more time thinking about no shoulda, coulda, wouldas, because they don't matter anymore. Follow your heart. Follow your dreams. If you don't snatch that bowl of opportunity that's right in front of you, it's going to be given to someone else, and you're going to miss out on the biggest opportunity of your freaking life. Okay? Okay. Yeah. I'm sensing all kinds of love, all kinds of watery energy, new moon energy of new beginnings. You know, I think of like giving birth to new creations. It doesn't have to necessarily be that someone is pregnant with a child. I mean, that's possible too, but even if you're just pregnant with a thought process, you know, something that's been brewing in your mind that you've been wanting to literally lay out in the world, it's time. It's time, okay? You know, continue to consult your guides and your spirits, you know, your ancestors, whoever it is that you know, lean on for guidance. Continue to consult them, okay? Because this thing is about to be birthed. you're in the you're past the stage of like the first trimester. You're past the throwing up and just sick and tired, and you know that first part of the shadow work where you're just extremely exhausted and you're crying all the time and your emotions start to take over and you just don't know what to do because you just feel all this change happening within you and it hurts. And some moments are really joyous and then some moments are just really excruciating. You're past that now. Now you're sitting here with a belly full, belly full of ideas, of creativity, and it's almost time. It's almost time to birth it. It's almost time to birth it. There's stages, okay? Just like there's stages of pregnancy, there are stages to you evolving. There's stages to your evolution, and it's almost time to become your true authentic self. But just stay away from what feels familiar. Dive deep into this foreign territory, okay? Let it completely consume you, all right? And make these new connections, because you about to stumble across some shit, and it's going to bring you so much joy. It's going to bring you so much joy while you sitting over there, oh, but it used to be like this, and I just want things to be the same. You missing out on opportunities because you want something deeper than what you had before. Let it come to you, okay? All right, let's get you a message from the universe for the next couple of weeks. I don't know if I'm gonna do this once a week, once a month. Right now I'm just flowing. Spirits, my belly was full and it was time for me to give birth. I've been in the laboring process for a couple of days now. Spirit said push, and I pushed, and here we are. So let's see. Channel messages for you, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. True manifesting is about receiving what is the highest good for all. Not just yourself, not just your closest friends, for all. Okay? To dig deep within yourself and say, you know what? This feels great for the good of humanity. And you could be a true humanitarian. There could be someone who works tightly within their community, or maybe even has dreams of working within their communities, okay? And so your goal is to uplift the new communities that you're in. And these are not just goals for yourself, but it's goals for everyone, all right? So manifest your truest desires and let it be real. Like, you know, don't be fake about it. Don't be half-ass about it. You want what you want. All right? So let it be pure. And it'll happen the way that it needs to. All right. So while you're getting ready to manifest your desires for the rest of the world and yourself, this is what on this self-care card. How should Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus take care of themselves? Create some art. Pull out the pens, the papers, the paints, the clay. Create. And then self-care. You are the workers of the zodiac. Virgos are hard workers. Capricorns are definitely hard workers. Taurus, take a bath. Soak, and this I'm pulling up like Cancerian energy as well, Pisces energy. You could be a Virgo with a Pisces moon or Cancer moon, or Capricorn with the Cancer moon, Pisces moon, something. Take care, self-care. All right, creating is also self-care. Use a bath, okay? Soak. And then let all that shit go down the drain, and then start creating. Start journaling again. I'm sensing somebody needs to start journaling. Somebody definitely needs to be childlike again. Start creating, doing those things that you sincerely want to do again. Things that you dreamed about, possibly doing in another life. Do it now. All right? So, I love y'all. And I promise, well, I can't promise, because, when the healing hits and you have to, go on a hiatus, I mean, what am I to do? What is I to do besides handle my business and take care of myself? But we'll be back. This may be weekly, this may be monthly. I don't know yet. We getting organized still. We getting organized all over again. But peace, love, and happiness, and joy, and creativity, and art, and love, and bath, and baths to my Capricorns, my Tauruses, and my Virgos. Love y'all.